Hello class 10th. In this video I am going to start chapter 18 trigonometric identities. Now in the previous class, in 9th class also, you have learned about the trigonometrical ratio. Today I am recalling the same thing again, and see, in this trigonometrical ratio you all know that there are 6 ratios in trigonometry. The first one is sine theta, and this is based on right angle triangle, and the angle which is containing this the side which is containing the angle is called the base. The opposite side is called the perpendicular, and the side opposite to 90 degree is always hypotenuse. And sometimes in the question, when you take angle A, so whatever the angle you are taking, the side containing the angle is called the base. In that case, if you are taking angle BAC, in that case BAB will become the base and BC will become the perpendicular. So take care of that. Now here sine theta, we are taking this angle C as theta. So this will be equal to perpendicular upon the hypotenuse, that is P upon H. And next one is cos theta, and cos theta is equals to base upon hypotenuse B upon H. Tan theta is equals to perpendicular upon base. The reciprocal of sine theta is cosec theta, which is equals to H upon P, and the reciprocal of cos theta is sec theta, which is equals to H upon B, and the reciprocal of tan theta is cot theta, which is equals to B upon P. So from here we can get some relation like sine theta equals to 1 upon cosec theta, and from here we can write that sine theta into cosec theta equals to 1. We can also write cosec theta equals to 1 upon sine theta. Similarly, cos theta equals to 1 upon sec theta, or sec theta equals to 1 upon cos theta, and if we cross multiply, sec theta into cos theta equals to 1. Tan theta is the reciprocal of cot, so tan theta equals to 1 upon cot theta, or cot theta is the reciprocal of tan, so that is cot theta equals to 1 upon tan theta, and if we cross multiply, cot theta into tan theta equals to 1. So these are the trigonometrical ratios. 6 trigonometrical ratios are there, and these are the reciprocal ratios of the trigonometrical values. Now the next one is square relation. In that square relation, like sine square theta plus cos square theta. As we know that sine theta equals to P upon H, so sine square theta is equals to P square upon H square. Cos theta is B upon H, so it will be B square upon H square, and then if we take the LCM, this will become P square plus B square, and through Pythagoras theorem we know that the square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of squares of other two sides. So P square plus B square is equals to H square. So H square upon H square equals to 1. So from here we get that sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. And from here we get other relations also, like sine square theta equals to 1 minus cos square theta, or cos square theta equals to 1 minus sine square theta. Similarly, we have one more relation, that is 1 plus tan square theta. 1 plus, as we know that tan theta equals to P upon B, so this will be P square upon B square. If we take the LCM, B square is the LCM, B square plus P square which is equals to h square upon b square, and h upon b means hypotenuse upon b is equals to sec. So this will be equal to sec square theta. So we can say that 1 plus tan square theta equals to sec square theta. From here we can get other relations also, like tan square theta equals to sec square theta minus 1, or sec square theta minus tan square theta equals to 1. Another thing, 1 plus cot square theta. 1 plus cot theta is b upon p. So this will be b square upon p square. So if we take b LCM p square, then it will become p square plus b square, which is equals to h square upon p square, and h upon p is equal to sec. Sorry, it is equal to cosec. So this will be equal to cosec square theta. So we can say that 1 plus cot square theta equals to cosec square theta. From here we can get the other relation also, like cosec square theta minus cot square theta equals to 1, or cot square theta equals to cosec square theta minus 1. So these are square relation, reciprocal I told you, square relation I told you. These are some fundamental identities in trigonometry. So if you use all these formulas, you will be able to solve the questions of 18th chapter, and the question related to this. In this exercise you have to prove. So you will take in most of the question, if tan theta, cot theta, cosec and sec are given, it is easy to solve the question through changing them in the terms of sin theta and cos theta. That will be easy for you to prove the questions of 18th chapter.